We
are the
group 2.
We are representing the Chinese civilization.
What is China?
China is the world's largest country in population and the fourth largest in terms of area after Russia, Canada, and US.
For centuries, China has stood as a leading civilization, overtaking the rest of the world. Today, it is a major regional power in the East Asia. China is the most populated country on the planet. As of July 2016, China reached the population of 1.39 billion. In fact, 1 in every 5 people alive is Chinese. One child is born every 2 seconds, while one person dies every 2.5 seconds. China's population is 4 times that of the United States.
What are the rules and acts?
China is known for one-child policy. But on October 2015, the Chinese government announced that it would change its rules to allow all couples to have 2 children instead of just 1 as mandated in 1979. The new policy was implemented in January 1st, 2016 to address China's rapid aging population and economic needs.
If you plan to visit or live in China, you must be extremely aware and very careful about following the laws of their country. The Chinese government will use the death penalty for all sorts of crimes. At least one source reports that persons convicted of economic or political crimes may be more likely to be executed by lethal injection than persons convicted of general crimes who may be more likely to be shot.
History of China.
One cannot know the history of China without hearing about communism and Mao Zedong. You can see it in their national flag. The red symbolizes the communist revolution, and the traditional color as well. The largest star represents communism, while the 4 small stars signify the social classes of the Chinese community. Mao Zedong, the Communist Party chairman, was the key of People's Republic of China in 1949 and became one of the most powerful men in the world.
The Chinese civilization is composed of 4 social classes. The first is the Shi class. Second is the Nong class. Third is the Gong class. And fourth is the Shang class.
Famous archaeological site.
The Terracotta Army is one of the must-see attractions in China. It is noteworthy because you can see the hundreds of detailed life-size models representing the army that triumphed over all other Chinese armies during the Warring States period and who ensured the United Imperial China era 200 years ago. The Terracotta Army is considered one of the greatest archaeological sites in the world and one of the greatest discoveries of the 20th century.
China's most popular inventions.
China is widely known for its advancement in the field of science and technology, evidenced by their great invention and discovery. Chinese invented toilet paper in late 1300s, which was used by emperors only. They used invented kites about 3,000 years ago, and first instruments for monitoring earthquakes. But Chinese people are well known for their 4 great inventions: paper, the compass, gunpowder, and printing. Today, these are widely used not only in Asia but all over the world and help define the modern world.
Considered the longest continuous civilization, with some historians marking 6000 BC as the dawn of Chinese civilization. China is the only nation that was survived throughout recorded history. It is also as the world's longest used written language.
Chinese people's number 1 hobby is stamp collecting. According to a report of a stamp and coin dealer, out of the 60 million collectors in the world, 20 million of them are based in China. The history of Chinese stamps is equivalent to the country's great changes in its ruling powers.
Some parts of China, pigtails were associated with girls' marital status. A young girl would wear 2 pigtails, and when she married, she will wear just 1. This may have been contributed to the Western view that pigtails are associated with children and young girls.
The Great Wall of China is must-see attraction for all travelers to China. It is the world's longest wall and the biggest Asian architecture with an official length of 20,196.18 kilometers since 1644. the Ming Dynasty was overthrown, no further work has been done on the Great Wall, and it has placed on the UNESCO World Heritage List.